Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. It's another edition of Hong Kong House of Cards. Tonight we have certain issues going on within the Vampiric Society that need some attending to. Mask and Mircha will be showing up at the museum with pretty forceful tidings to go forth. I'm guessing that Adriana will be waiting there for them.
Yeah. Out of character, who was under the mask again?
You don't know.
He always wears a mask because
Yes.
nasty.
And it's not like he's got Mask of 1,000 up. He actually wears a metal face mask covering his face at all times.
Okay, I thought this was a Mask of 1,000 Faces dude.
No, well, he does wear Mask of 1,000 Faces. Wearing the Mask of 1,000 Faces, he wears a literal metal mask. So he will have Mask of 1,000 Faces up, which makes him look like a bland, ordinary guy. But if you try to pierce it, you'll see a metal mask Nosferatu.
Okay.
He just really doesn't want people to see his face.
Remember the fight scene at the gas station with the node? Somebody showed up with a Mask of 1,000 Faces and showed his face to me?
No, that wasn't Mask.
Okay.
That was Blades.
Alrighty. Well, Adriana's waiting out front for noon too. She's wearing her business attire again.
Okay. So Mask will walk up to Adriana, followed by Mircha.
Mircha is in his full cloak and broadsword and everything, just in case shit happens.
Right. Mr. Ramirez, if you please.
She'll open the door for him.
He'll walk in.
Adriana's gonna walk in after him and close the door behind her. Etrigan, people would like to see you.
At this point, Etrigan will actually raise out of the stone. Looks very much like the demonic gargoyle style. I didn't think my presence would go noticed. I apologize. Yes, well, apparently your clan is not as good as the clan you serve is not as good as keeping secrets as you think it is.
Hey, he is a free will being. I didn't think it was a big deal to let people see him.
No, just what'll happen if a certain person finds out he's here. At this point, Etrigan will sigh. Do you want to roll your Camlor, Jason?
You mean Mircha?
Mircha, yeah, sorry.
Okay, why didn't anybody tell me about this?
Actually, I am an Alistair. Wouldn't I know?
Yeah, you know that Ferox has sworn to kill him. Has labeled him a traitor to all gargoyle kind. Even the free one. I mean, even the free ones. But Ferox is also red listed. So, and that red list has not been lifted.
Mircha, look at him. You're wanted by Ferox, correct?
Etrigan will nod. Yes, apparently my decision to lead members of my kind to continue to stay and protect the Tremere has caused him to view me a traitor. That's why I was sent to Hong Kong in the first place.
As long as you remain a good citizen of the Camarilla, it is my duty as an Alistair and the sheriff to defend you.
Your concern is noted. Then he'll look at Adriana. The reason why nobody was told, save Primogen Johnson, is because of this. If even a sliver of a word is able to escape and reach Ferox, he'll be here to kill me. And he'll tear the city apart trying to find me.
I won't let him do that. You're my friend.
Mask will then be like, yes, and Ferox is number 4 on the red list.
He's high up there.
Is it like the America's Most Wanted?
I believe it's equivalent to the FBI's most wanted, yes.
Okay.
Well, per Prince Becker, I'm authorized to grant you hospitality, to continue your acknowledgement in the city, and to grant you feeding rights where your servitor clan of Tremere. If you are free, correct? You are not bowed to their will. Etrigan will nod. I am here of my own volition. I did not believe the Tremere could survive without the backup of my clan, and I do not wish to see them dead. Mask will nod. Willingly protecting the Tremere, you are a rare breed indeed. At which point, Mask will look at Adriana, then look at Mircha. Well, my business here is concluded.
Have a nice night.
He'll nod and head out.
Adriana's kind of rubbing her forehead. Oh, I really wish people would tell me things. That would save me a lot of time and a lot of trouble.
This is one of those things that shouldn't be made common knowledge. Knowing that somebody on the red list is after somebody, just anybody knowing that can lead to problems.
I would have known. I wouldn't have let anybody see him, and I wouldn't have introduced him to my friends.
I understand that. However, it's still something that should not be made knowledge to anybody.
The red list thing?
Yes. The fact that he's being hunted by... The fact that he exists, really.
Oh.
Alright, so I guess you guys are in social talk until Julia shows up.
Yeah.
Were you going to be at the Elysium when Johnson was there, or were you just going to meet him, or...
I imagine Mircha would be there.
I guess Adriana would too.
So I guess you guys can be in transit back to Elysium.
Before we go, Adriana will look at Etrigan. I'm sorry for this mess that I started.
Brett?
Hmm?
Did you hear?
You said that to Mask? I thought he had already left. So.
Etrigan.
Oh, Etrigan. Etrigan will just sigh. I feel myself a coward for not facing him openly. However, I fear that if I do not present a strong argument for our continued involvement with the Camarilla, then too many of us will fall to darker tidings. I've heard of a couple of our own members falling to the Sabbat.
Those are the flesh characters, right?
They're allied. The
This-
crafters, the Sabbat, are the sect that they usually belong to.
Okay.
The Sabbat are all... Camarilla propagandists would tell you that the Sabbat are soul-drinking, bloodthirsty assholes that run frenzied through towns, breaking shit, killing people, and killing other members of other societies. They hold nothing sacred and believe in some ancient demon god as their father.
Unfortunately, she knows what their father is now.
Yep.
This Jason's a shitbag.
Jason is a shitbag.
Of course, if you tell anybody you know it, they'll be like, "No, that's not right."
Except for sorry, she fessed up.
Who? Oh, that's right. Serena told you.
Yeah.
It's because Serena doesn't.
Told me, and then she was like, Well, shit.
Well, there's one thing about Carlson that most people don't know. She can't lie,
Hmm.
which is unusual for a Tremere.
Well, Adriana lied, but immediately fessed up.
Hmm.
So we're heading over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You still need to do that thing.
What
The brandy. I don't know what. I guess. What's the word for it? Hang out, hang loose. Those are the popular terms before I was turned.
Yes, I'm sure the terms I knew before I was turned are long, long gone.
See, we're connecting. This is good for when we have to fight to the death, or not to the death with each other, but against our enemies.
I was going to say,
Oh, don't be an asshat. That's current slang, right?
I wouldn't know.
You're making this hard on me, Nircha.
My apologies.
I guess they show up to the Elysium.
Mirsha knows where Elysium is, right? What it
I'd
is
imagine.
now.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's Julian's house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
That was my first scene.
So you get there. Of course, the keeper is running around trying to make sure everything's all right. Miss Cuthbert usually looks like she's a chicken with her head cut off. The harpy looks depressed, walking around, muttering something under her breath about, oh, how it's all so serious now, and you can't make fun of people when they're having issues, that sort of thing.
What is happening?
Are you asking the are you asking the harpy?
Yep.
She'll just look at you and say, well, with all the serious things going around, I just can't snipe people when they're out there dying now, can I?
You could. It would be very
Frowned upon.
be in very bad taste.
And I'm all about good taste.
Does he do that in character?
Yes.
See,
Well,
look at that smile.
It's Michelle LaBelle, so yeah.
I suppose that's one way to put it. Cannot argue that taste is subjective.
That's the one.
Can't wait until all of this blows over.
You'll get nods from Michelle, and she'll be just seems a little out of it, of course.
The appearance 5 harpy.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Perception and 50.
did that go?
Well, never mind.
Well,
She
Did
tried
you
to
get-
roll perception empathy. She's just like, oh, he's fine. Or she's fine.
I used to have a list of all the Tremere NPCs in OWBN. I cannot find it anymore.
Would Serena have ever gotten back to Adriana?
Not really. She would have said something about which gargoyle are you talking about?
She'll send her the name.
At which point, Serena will get back. Serena will send back a message. Are you telling me that they were stupid enough to hide him there, hoping to keep him out of trouble? I assume.
Well, now that I know, it would just save me a lot of time if they just told me in the beginning.
Julia can't make it.
Okay.
Something came up with. I'm going to go ahead and kill this. Thank you for players for playing. Thank you watchers for watching. Another edition from Hong Kong House of Cards. We'll be having more shortly. Good night, stay safe, and don't drink the water.